This is a basketball. There's nothing divine about it. There's nothing awe-inspiring about it either. It isn't a hyper-complex organism, and it wasn't miraculously willed into existence either. It's made of a composition of leather and rubber. When this ball goes through an 18-inch rim 10 feet off the ground, nothing cosmic happens. No deity ascribes a result from that action or creates any meaning to speak of. Practically speaking, hardly any difference is made to the entire natural world when a ball like this goes through a rim like that. Why then do people devote their entire lives to making that very thing happen and to preventing that very thing from happening? Why do countless people around the world bother to play a game in which the central goal involves putting balls like this through or keeping them out of designated hoops? Such games are played around the globe on rooftops and gyms and driveways on streets and even in dirt fields. Depending on the time and place, the value of the ball's passage is 1, 2, or 3 points. But what are points? Can a point be bartered, touched, broken, built, created, destroyed? What's the point of a point? And if there is no point to them, delivered by some cosmic overlord, then why have people from all walks of life taken such emotional interest into games like basketball that have no real significant value? How can a game have any meaning without that meaning having been drawn up in God's playbook? Why do children and grown men alike delight when the clock expires and their team has more pointless points than the team they played against? I can ask the same question for the meaning of just about any sport, game, or competition. I could ask it about corporate battles, replacing the term points with dollars. Why do such knowingly man-made concepts birthed beyond the realm of holy influence have such meaning for humans? The reason is because anyone who argues that there can be no purpose, meaning, or emotional richness to a life without belief in a benevolent celestial creator is in blatant error. The point or purpose of something not having been allegedly ascribed or inspired by a god doesn't render it meaningless. There is such a thing as purpose without divinity. Our lives have meaning for the same reason that points in a basketball game or printed currencies in the bank vault have meaning, because we give that to them. We have found more joy in a world with sports and games, especially when we can emotionally invest ourselves into them. We decided that economies function more fluidly with sets of currency put into place. We find not a supernatural, but a natural compulsion to look upon the faces of our children and see more than a hodgepodge of genetic contributions, cellular mass, and electricity, even if that's all there really is. Our emotions, compassion, values, and concerns need not be delivered to us through some objective, cosmic distributor. We decide them for ourselves. Game on.